So, hi everyone. Here we goes with the topic 4. We are moving to the unit 2, topic 1, organizational design. So again, I'm introducing myself, Nupriya from SNS College of Technology, presenting for MBA department, Coimbatore. So today we are going to see about organizational theory, design and development subject. In that we are moving on to unit 2, organizational design. Yes, we have a small recap about what we had in the next class. So how does an organization create its value, and how approaches to measure the effectiveness, and measuring effectiveness organizational goal. So these three things we came across. How a organization create its value. So it creates its value by some standards and some applications. So approaches: internal approach, external approach, and technical approach. So next is measuring effectiveness. What are the effectiveness of measuring the organizational goal? So this is the short note about the thing. So next we are moving to the topic of organization design. What is organization design? Organization design is a step-by-step methodology which identify dysfunctional aspects of workflow, procedures, structures, and systems. Relying them to fit current business realities or goals, and then develop plans to implement the new changes. Yes, organization is nothing but a step-by-step method where the organization used for the development process to identify the workflow of an organization. First, to find the workflow of an organization, how it is working from, and how the departments are coming from top concern to the lower part of the top one, and the middle one, and the lower part of the organization. And sometimes it might be goes like lower to the upper to the top. So like it goes like vice versa. So the flow should be done. What are the procedures followed by the organization? What are the simple procedures followed by the organization? Next is structures and systems. Yes, the organization structures and systems of them. What are the systems are followed by them? Then that is next is religions, then to fit the current realities and goals. Yes, it should fit the current trend. If it is an out of trend, the business will be an utter failure. So the business should be the current in realities. So next is goal, and then develops plans to implement. Yes, they have to maintain some certain plans where they can able to implement the new changes. Yes, of course, they have to implement some of the new changes for the organization to be developed in the future. So here we have the next determinants of organization design. What are the determinants? Here we have first is organization size of an organization size will be the small one or the biggest one, or the sum of a middle not oriented to the small one and not oriented to the big one. It will be a small one, it will be in normal size. So organization size. Then organizational life cycle. What life cycle it come across that. Then what next is strategy. What strategy the organization is using for. What the main thing is strategy. Without strategy, for myself, for example, myself, I'm handling the class. I will have some strategy to make people understand, make students understand the concept. So what is that strategy? That is the main thing. Not everyone takes class like me, and sometimes I might be very low in my cases, and some other will be very good in teaching. So their strategy and my strategy will be very different. Each and every individuals will have different strategies. So strategy matters here. So next is environment. We have came across environment, and its topic elaborate in last unit in a topic. So environment is nothing but a public customers, consumers, both are same. Public, customers, suppliers, distributors, stakeholders, shareholders, my competitors, etc. So advantages in technology. For example, I have an advantage for use in updated technology. I can able to view my grandfather from here in north side. If he is in US, for example, if he is in US, I'm in India, so I can be able to view him, what are the things he are doing. I can able to talk him lively in a video conference using mobile phone. So that is a technology update, right? So that is what are the advantages in technology. So this comes in advantages. So next is types of organization design. So there are three design. Traditional design, traditional we have simple, functional and divisional. Simple, functional and divisional. What is simple? Simple in the sense the traditional design will be very simple, where it doesn't have many extraordinary techniques. It will be very simple and neat. So what is functional? Functional in the sense we have some kind of functions where which the organization includes. So the functions are coming upon the functional areas. Next is divisional. Divisional in the sense, in an organization there will be many divisions, like for example, we'll take in supermarket. So it is also an organization. So in that we have oil division, rice division in a separate area, and cosmetic division in a separate area, and grocery items in a separate area, and snack items in a separate area. So that division, that is called as divisions. So for example, we'll take Kannada department. There are many divisions in a single building. So stationery, it comes under it covers in floor. So first floor is in stationery, and second floor is in vegetables and groceries, and third floor comes for the plastic items, and fourth floor is for the textile, and fifth floor is for the leather items. So these are the divisions under current departments. So this is called division, in which divisions they are dividing into. So there are 4 types of contemporary organizational design. What are those contemporary organization designs? One is theme-based structure, one is matrix-based, next is independent business unit, and is boundaryless organization. Yes. First is team-based structure. Project 1, Project 2, Project 3, Associate Team 1, Associate Team 2, Associate Team 3. What is team-based structure? For example, we'll pick an IT industry. They will be working for the project, right? So if they picked a project, that project will be worked on by a team. So that team will have a team leader. That person is called as TL or an associate person. So team 1. So for the project 2, the separate team will be working. So for the project 3, again the separate team will be working. So these things comes into team-based structure. This is called team-based structure. One floor will work for the project 1, and second floor will work for the project 2, and third floor for the project 3, and vice versa. So this is called project-based structure. So next is matrix structure. A single project will be worked in all over the organization. For example, it will why? Because in the sense that project will be a major project. If it is a minor project, there will be number of set of people who works under it. But if it is a major product, the whole organization will work for the same particular project for the 6 months or one year period of time. They will take a time allotment, and each and every individual of the organization, every team under that organization work for the only one project. So that is specialist 1, specialist 2, and specialist 3. So these three will be working all over the organization. All will be working for the project is called matrix. So next is independent business unit. Independent in the sense, யார் வேணாலும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம் ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட். இன் த சென்ஸ் whoever can able to work on the project. For example, manager 1, manager 2, associate, team leader, the employee, whoever working in the organization can able to work on the project is called independent business unit, where the single project or a number of projects can be able to handled by different persons in the organization, though that is independent to use. So next is boundaryless organization. Okay, a project will be worked, this is same like independent business unit. It will be worked all over the whoever in the organization will work for the project. Even guests and customers will also work for the project is called boundaryless. There is no boundary. These people only should work, and these people should not work. There is no any boundaries like that. Each and every person or whomever may be, they can be able to work onto the same project. So this is. So next is differentiation. So allocation of people and resources to organizational task, establishment of the task and authority relationships. Next is division of labor, the degree of specialization in the organization. And simple organization is equal to low differentiation, complex organization is equal to high differentiation. Okay, what is differentiation meaning? So allocation of people and resources to the organization task. So if I allocate a person for an organization, for a task, he should be very talented in that field. So if I allocate the people to work on a male sector, he should be very clear about what is male and what he should be very clear about the mail process, so that only he can able to work on the mail process. So if I'm taking in process in an organization, which the person I pick, he should be very experienced in that field. So allocation of people, right people at the right place at the right time, I have to fix it for the resource of the organization task. Next is establishment of the task and authority relationship. If I establish the task, I should be authorized person. I should be the authorized person and for the relationship, authority relationship. Okay, if I launched or established a project, that should be comes under my control. That control should not be taken by some other else, right? So the authority relationship must comes from myself, who is the establishment or launcher of the project task. So that's it. Next is division of labor, the degree of specialization in the organization. Okay, the degree of specialization in division of labor in the sense, in the mechanical in mechanical department, mechanics only should be can able to work. Can a computer engineer can be able to work in an can a computer engineer can be able to work in a mechanical field? No, he cannot able to working in mechanical field. So the person who is very experienced, who is specialized in that sector, in that division, should be only applicable to work in the same sector, I mean the division. Okay, if a salesperson can be able to work in a production conversion sector, no, he cannot able to work. So the right person should be fixed to the right spot. So simple organization, that is equal to low differentiation. Simple organization is low differentiation. We came across simple, complex organization, 3 categories of organization. In that, first is simple organization, that is nothing but low differentiation organization. Next is complex organization, is nothing but high differentiation, where it has many high differentiations in the organization field. So next is integration. Okay, differentiation, we saw what is differentiation. Next we have here is integration. The process of coordinating various tasks, function and divisions so that they can work together and not at cross purpose. Not at cross purpose. So, the process of coordinating various tasks. Okay, for example, the organization will works upon the various tasks. It cannot able to work in the same single task. So, it will be working on the different tasks, right? So that task will be various, and that functions and divisions should be coordinated. Without coordination, without cooperation of the employees in the organization, the process will be not a successful process. So that they can work together, not at cross purpose. Not at cross purpose. Cross purpose is nothing but the people should be under for example, the manager should be under general manager. Those two should be under the CEO or of under the management. So all these all the basic will be the employees. So the employees should be answerable for the managers. The managers should be answerable for the top management people. So this is the process. This is a straight process. When it goes across, if the employees is answerable for if the employee is answerable for the management and the management is answerable for the employees, then why there is a manager called middleman? So the process should not be crossed. It should be a straight process. So next is there are seven integration mechanisms or techniques that manager can use as their organization level of differentiation increases. Okay, I think there are 7 integration mechanisms, techniques which are used by the managers. Okay, we'll come across one by one. So one is mutual adjustment. Yes, if I'm in an organization, there should be a basic mutual adjustment according to upon my peer groups, right? If there is not a mutual adjustment, if there will be chances of rising of crisis and problems, etc. So the process through which people use their judgment rather than standardized rules to address problems, guide decision making and promote coordination. Okay, while taking a decision, the single person is not authorized to take a decision. The single person is not authorized to take decision, but he can able to take a decision with the coordination of his group members. He have to take the group he have to take a decision with the coordination of group members. Yes. Okay, each and every individual of the group should be okay with the decision which he has taken. So he has to ask all the persons who is working for the process. So and promote coordination. Yes, coordination is a major thing where in the organization it has to be promoted. So the process through which people use their judgment rather than standardized rules to address problems, guide decision making and promote coordination. This is mutual adjustment. So summary, I think we came to the end of the session. So what we have learned today is what is organization design and determinants of organization design, types of organization design, basic challenges of design. Okay, what is organization design? It is what is organization design? What is organization design? In the sense, the organization is working in a designed format where it cannot be able to work without any designed format. So determinants and types of organization design, basic challenges of designs. All these things we came across. I think you people are you people have came across many organization design formats, types and basic challenges. If you have any doubt, put me on, you people can clear me with that. So if there is any doubts, please raise me the questions. I'm ready to answer for the questions. So I hope this session was a very useful thing, and thank you guys. Sure, we'll meet for the next session. So we'll go to the next PPT in the next time. So now, thank you for all, and thank you for the kind patience. I'm waiting for your questions. Thank you. Bye.